A very good day, everybody. We are going to start now the next sessions. And the next session is really how to make the most of digital technologies. And here we are here with the active support of European Digital Innovation Hubs. And in a moment, you will know more about them. Now, we are here in the Hannover Messe. We have a lot of technologies, but many companies, they do not know, should I trust the vendor? How should I incorporate it into my operation as a company? Well, that's all about what is this session about. So let me welcome first Gosia Nikowska. She is the head of unit in the European Commission, in charge of the European Digital Innovation Hub. Gosia, the floor is yours.
So hello everyone. I hope you can hear me without too much noise. So very briefly, what are the European Digital Innovation Hubs? Okay. Is it no? Ah yeah. Okay, so European Digital Innovation Hubs are simply one-stop shops for any company, small and medium enterprise, for mid-cap, so up to 3,000 people, or for public sector to receive support with digital transformation. The service to the company is for free in the best case scenario, or at least with a reduced price. The digital transformation, I maybe stand on the other side, farther for the microphone. The hubs are located in all member states, so the 27 countries in Europe, as well as in Norway, Iceland and Liechtenstein. And very soon we will also have digital innovation hubs in Ukraine, Turkey and some of the Western Balkans. The hubs deliver 4 types of services. They can help a company with innovation ecosystem and networking. They can support their skills building. They can support them to find investment. And most importantly, they help them with the test before invest. Test before invest means that a company can test whether their digital solution is going to work for them on their shop floor, in their company, in their organization. They can also test whether the solution they want to put on the market will actually work and how, and they can get support with it. We have 151 hubs, so any company across the EU can reach out to their local hub to get their local support. What is important to note that because these European Digital Innovation Hubs are located in their local environments, they can support the companies with what they exactly need in the language of the country and knowing the local rules and regulations. And this is just a small indication of how many sectors there are available in the hub services. If a given hub cannot provide you with the service you are needing, they can reach out to their European network and reach out and find the service that can be provided. So whether you are looking for support with your drone business, if you need support because you are a local theater and need a Wagner production, or if you are an agriculture company, you can get support through the hubs. But this also applies to your high-tech needs. So if you are an AI startup, you have some generative AI genius idea, you can reach out to the hub and you will receive the service. But you don't have to believe me at my word. We have here with us today 5 hubs and you will hear their real stories. Thank you.
Many thanks, Gosia. And it's my pleasure now to introduce you to Factory Exchange. It's a hub in Ireland. And the coordinator is Lisa Kern. And she's going to talk to you about all the nice things that are being done in Ireland for the Irish companies.
Great, thank you so much, Yves. As close to the mic as I can possibly do. Yeah. Well, good Ireland for factory exchange. And factory exchange, I suppose it exists. Manufacturing digital transformation by embracing ecological, digital and societal challenges. That's the mission of the hub. So we meet companies and public sector organisations who are
Thank you. Sorry, forgot to click on. Thank you so much for supporting. So I'm going to leave this up for just one moment. So you can see here Irish manufacturing research with our partners support companies and public sector organisations across the island of Ireland, but with digital technology we can also support organisations from elsewhere. So that next level offering comes in many shapes and forms, and you may see some areas here where you may need some support with those challenges. So we're looking at making smarter decisions using AI and data, securing funding to adopt those technologies, support with those connections, that collaboration and learning, upskilling to meet the needs of tomorrow, and trialing new innovations with low risk. So I'm going to take you on a little journey now, how we accelerate digital transformation for your organization and show you how it's possible. Okay, so if you're struggling to connect your organization with technology, I know that many of you are right now, you're kind of a little bit lost, don't know where to turn, so many solutions, so many options, how do I connect? Well, what we're saying to you is that you can book, register and browse these services at factoryexchange.ie right now. You go into the marketplace with your challenge, you find that solution and you can book it there and then within minutes. Our team will help you identify areas of improvement. So I mentioned some of the organizations that support you, and we will help you find that pathway based on your challenge, help you pivot and move very, very quickly. This is very fast support. So supercharge your organization using our great range of services. And you can do that and find out more information on factoryexchange.ie. So in summary, what I'm going to say today is, if you want to, you can connect today. There are discounted services to help at crucial moments in your digital innovation journey. That timely support that's on demand and quality assured by the organizations that are there with you right now to minimize those investment concerns. They're tailor-made offerings, so they're designed around you. So what's on offer? Wayfinding, prototyping, learning, innovating, whatever you need. And since October 2023, so it's all very new, over 80 clients, SMEs, big and small, public sector organizations have booked services and support, timely support on factoryexchange.ie. So you could be part of that if you wish, just log on. So I'm going to finish up now. I'm going to say hashtag X marks the spot, join us. We're really open to hearing your questions. You can scan that QR code to browse, register and book services right now and get that support that you need. And thank you so much for putting up with my tech issues. Very good.
Many thanks, Lizanne. And let me now introduce Daniel Kessler. He is from Hub for Industry. He's from a hub in Poland. He's coming from the Krakow Technology Park. Daniel,
Okay,
the floor is yours.
Hello, do you hear me? Is this mic working? Hopefully yes. Okay, I'm coming from Poland. We have 11 hubs in Poland. We are located in the southern part of it, in Krakow, and we are supporting manufacturing companies from the southern eastern part of our country. We are, oh, it work? Okay. What shall I switch on? Green. Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry for this technical issue. We, similar as all the digital innovation hubs, we are providing services to companies on different levels of their digital maturity. They can choose one of the services, or what we prefer is to prepare a program which connects different services, helping them to really develop and see the difference before and after cooperating with us. We teach, we provide trainings, we inspire. We have showrooms fixed with several smart robotics stations and software which is interconnected and shows them how it works, which are the real life labs. We consult them, we help them decide what kind of technology they should use. We build transformation plans for them. And then more half of our budget goes to testing also. We can arrange and run test beds for them, all in robotics, all in most of the technologies here, which you can see. Also in data analysis, in software installations and configuration. And all we do this effectively because our consortium consists of companies which we cooperate for almost 5 years together. All those services are complementary really, and we can support companies on each level of their development or their maturity. And also this digital English hub services are one of the means of support that we give to manufacturing companies. We connect them to cooperate together. We support their international visibility in our park, technology park. We connect startups with more mature factories to try to find solutions for their needs. Today I would like to show you just two of dozens of case studies that we have already run or are prepared to be run. One is for a small company. It's a company which produces dedicated bike bumpers for heavy-duty cars. They contacted us after one of the inspiration sessions and demonstrations of digital smart welding really. But they went further. They wanted to try if it is possible to convert an order from a customer, make it digital. I mean, to scan the car, the mounting positions, then use it to make a project in the CAD systems of this bumper, and then to simulate the production of this bumper on the whole line in laser cutting, then smart welding, controlling the quality of welds, testing also the behavior of the bumper after it's been mounted of the car, and that's what we do with a digital twin of both the product and the production process. They could achieve what they really wanted. This test was a success. They have implemented all this technology in their production. Now it is lot size 1, digital twin supported, first time riding. a sewage treatment plant in Krakow. One of them, there are three of them. The project was made in two steps. The first one was gathering data, which was very frustrating for them because they were coming from different sources. They had difficulties to compare the data, how they behave, and how to use them and analyze to make it more effective in daily operations. The first scope was to reduce or to save on energy consumption. In the first step, they were able to reduce the consumption of energy by 7%, just because they have put all the data in one place in a control room. But that was not enough. They didn't stop there. We have started another proof of value for them to use an artificial intelligence algorithms to see some other possible correlations. And this was done on one of the pumps only, and they have found another 7% of savings in energy consumption just because they allowed the artificial intelligence to analyze the data and let them operate some of the pumps. Now they are scaling this program to other places and to other plants, and hopefully it will be a huge utilization and a demonstration for all the other sewage treatment plants in Poland. Please contact us if there is someone from Poland, because as you have heard, we are supporting companies locally. And hopefully you will be inspired also to contact your own hubs in your countries. I can give the mic to the following person. Thank you.
Many thanks, Daniel. And it will be now my pleasure to welcome Kirke Maar. So we go from Poland to Estonia. Kirke is the coordinator of AI and robotics EDI in Estonia. Kirke, the floor is yours.
Hello. So hello from my side. I'm Kirke Maar. I am the manager of AI and robotics Estonia. Sorry, step out of the stage. IRIS Center, we call it IRIS Center, is the one and only AI center in Estonia, offering services to Estonian and European SMEs to test and AI and robotics for innovation. I would like to start my presentation with words from yesterday's opening ceremony. This was something that really inspired me and touched my heart. Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Støre, I hope I pronounced correctly, said yesterday, "The more we invest in trust, the more energy we build." Once more, the more we invest in trust, the more energy we build. He started his presentation with referring to gas lines and energy, electricity in Europe and security, but I think this sentence is very relevant in terms of collaboration and innovation in general. We started AI and Robotics Estonia 3 years ago, and it is led by Tallinn University of Technology. And we had a mission to join the efforts of all larger universities and science parks in Estonia to offer services together. By today, by our 3rd year of activity, I can say that we have built trust in Estonian market. We are offering services to 170 companies to use more AI and robotics. We have grown to be the biggest AI community in Estonia, including researchers, experts, private consultants, and reaching to support our clients. Half of our services are targeted to awareness raising and trainings, and the other half is to test actually in real environment, to test AI and robotics. There are 3 main things companies lack in innovation. They lack awareness and skills. They need more to know about the technology, both training, both success stories, also failures of other companies, For that, we have designed trainings, consulting services, and the very famous service, IRA Club. This is a networking club every month taking place in Estonia with more than almost 1,500 participants already, just to come together and share our success stories, but also our failures. We do little talking there. Most of the time, microphone is held by companies themselves who share experience in adapting robotics and AI. Other half of our budget goes to test before invest pilots, because I think companies are facing fear of failure. They need to test before they invest. So we have designed a service which is open for all, not only Estonian companies, also European companies, to contact us with their challenges and problems, and we look for teams who can help them for 6 to 9 months testing before actually deciding for their investments. So what kind of pilots we have done? This is just a couple of examples here on the screen. You can see we have by now launched 37 pilots with our teams to test either AI or robotics solutions. To summarize it, we run pilots in 5 areas of AI and robotics. Production optimization, how to use AI and robotics, so both of it, to optimize your production. Predictive maintenance, product development, companies with their own products, how to use AI to make their products smarter. Then a very, very increasing field is quality control with machine vision, and very often also machine vision combined with robotics, smart robotics. Here, to finalize, I have one example of our client. I'm a little sad they couldn't join themselves to talk themselves, but I represent them now. So this is a small company producing electrical scooters and bikes, and IoT solutions for bikes and electrical scooters for other companies. And we help them to actually optimize, to invest in quality control with the robot, and to invest in their first robot, which they are underway to do. So they produce, in addition to the bikes and scooters, they produce IoT solutions to communicate with the bike. And what we did with our university team is that we helped them to control it automatically, digitally. So we used a robot hand which places the components, but also does the quality control with machine vision. So they have 8 different types of products, and the robot with its program learned to know all of them and to understand when there are quality issues. They produce 200,000 IoT boxes per year, and around 20% are in cases they have quality issues, and we're talking about possible about 4 to 5 million euros they can spare in quality issues if it starts to work perfectly. We are almost there. The first proof of concept phase was successful. So this is just one case out of around 50 where we work with companies to adapt AI and robotics. So this is our team. We are 125 people already all over Estonia, in universities and science parks and consultants, and we are here to help you. Please contact us. Thank you very much.
Many thanks, Kirke. And now let me introduce you to our next speakers. He's coming from Austria. He's François. He is the coordinator of AI 5 production. He's coming from the Vienna Technological University. Franz, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Welcome from my side. Good morning, everybody. I would like to present the EDIH AI 5 production, which is located in Austria, coordinated by the Vienna University of Technology. We are focusing on manufacturing companies, and we are focusing on companies with a relatively low digital maturity degree, and we try to increase this digital maturity of this company. Our main service that we are offering is Test Before Invest. We have noticed within the last 18 months that there is a strong demand from the companies for this service especially. We have actually 68 Test Before Invest running, and about 50 are in the pipeline at the moment. But what is our mission and what do we exactly offer to the companies? I have to say, companies usually do not buy technologies or features. Companies are searching for benefits. This means reduction of costs, increase of turnover, improvement of resilience, and all above it is the competitiveness, the strength to strengthen the competitiveness on the global and international market. And this is exactly what we want to provide, what we want to give to the companies. We help manufacturing companies to achieve this through digitalization in the production process. I've got one example, one simple example for a Test Before Invest that we are performing. For many of you, maybe it might seem that this is very simple and trivial, but it is exactly these simple things that have a major impact on SMEs, especially if they are on a low digital maturity level. It is a small company, RK Metalltechnik, located in Austria, which is producing sheet metal components for customers. And they have 17 employees, and their main pain point is in the main technology. This is a laser cutting machine. You can see here the laser cutting machine with a metal sheet in front of with a dimension of about 2.5 to 1 meter. And on this metal plate there are a lot of parts that are cut out by laser cutting. And after this cutting process, the problem for the workers is to find out which part belongs to which customer, belongs to which box, and has to put in which tray. And this is quite an issue, and they have a very high mistake rate. And so we have set up together with this company a Test Before Invest, and the question was, would it be useful for the company to use specially augmented reality technology for this unloading process of the metal of the laser cutting machine? So we have installed at the side of the company a test setup with a beamer, and we have used lights to indicate which part has to be taken out of the machine next and which part has to be put in which box. This seems to be very simple, but it was a big approach and a big benefit for the company. And after the Test Before Invest, they started a scale-up project. So they have invested into this technology, and it is already installed in the company and running in the process. So they wouldn't. The main point is the company wouldn't have done this without the EDIH. It is a small company. It was quite a risk. They were not sure, would this help me, this technology? Would the employees and would the worker accept this technology? Is this just gaming, or is it really a serious technology to use? And they wouldn't have done this without the hub. And due to the Test Before Invest, there was no risk for the companies. They said, okay, let's try it, and let's see if this helps us in our production process. Last week, we had a workshop with many SMEs from the hub. And we have invited this company to speak about their experience and speak about the experience with the Test Before Invest. And they said, due to this technology, the error rate has been reduced to almost zero in this production process. There are now fewer working steps, and the working time for unloading this machine has been reduced by about 20%. These are the economic factors, and they are very important for the CEO and for the owner of the company. But they have mentioned one more thing, and this is also very important at this time. They said that the working atmosphere at this machine has improved drastically. Yeah? There is now less stress for the workers that have to unload the machine, and actually they also didn't know how much this unloading of the machine was an issue for the workers. And this is something really very, very important. Due to this digitalization in the process step, the well-being of the workers have been improved. And here we are talking about Industry 5.0. we are here in a phase where the human-centric approach is reached by digitalization, and this is a very big effort, a very big advantage for the employees. That is exactly what we are doing and what we try to reach. And I think we are at the moment on a very good way to have a significant impact on the digitalization of the European companies and SMEs. So thank you very much.
Many thanks, Franz. And what would be Hannover Messe without a German Eddie? So that's my pleasure now to introduce you Michael Kaiser. He's from Eddie Saxony, and he is also the manager at Smart System Hub. Michael?
Thank you very much. Welcome also from my side. Actually, the Eddie Saxony is located in the southeast of Germany. The region is very famous for chip manufacturing, so it's the top location there, biggest site in Europe. But as you know, chips are a key technology for digitalization. But it's much more. What you need is also software, connectivity. But what I like most on EDH, it's not just about technology. It's also about how we can use, how we can address, how we can reach it to whatever company you are, where are you state. And this is what I like on the EDH. And that's what we combined also in the ED Saxony. So it's about SMEs, it's about startups, about technology. And therefore, I'm very happy about the setup of the core management team. So we have Eric and Suzanne, which are coming from a startup field. So they are leading a European leading startup accelerator, very close to startups. We have Anja and Ingolf. They are part of a leading AI and data science organization. And we have Sebastian and Stephanie, which are belonging to the regional government. And they are very close to public authorities, to public organizations. And then Lisa and myself, we have a very strong background in industrial IoT. So we are running innovation projects with SMEs, with corporates. And what I like is this kind of diversity, this interdisciplinarity helps also to drive the idea of EDIH. So it's not just about technology, it's just about having the whole view of the process and getting in digitalization ahead. So the AD is now running for 18 months, and we got quite a lot of learning. So we had almost all our target customers covered. So we have more than 500 SMEs already in our services. We had 150 companies using our test before investment. We had 80 experts trained. And also we already worked together with 45 public organizations. And actually, if we had more time, I would love to explain you all the experience and best practices. But I will pick up 3 points, 3 parts, linked to the different pillars. So let me start with the first one. Actually, we thought about test before invest. So obviously it's somehow linked to technology. But how do we work? How do we think as a human? And maybe imagine you have a problem. What do you do? You're doing like an internet check. You go on YouTube, look for a tutorial. Imagine you can just take this expert to on-site. You can take different experts and you have all of them around. And also you have not just the experts, you have also maybe a company which have the same challenge, which have the same, just on the same step as you are. And that's what we combined together. So just not in technology, also combining with design thinking, combining with methods, put it together in a 3 days program, which we call the Thinkathon. And what we're doing, we're using swarm intelligence. So in total, we have more than 1,000 partners in the ED, and to benefit from this. And I think that's unique for the ED, just to benefit from the different companies, share experience. Digitalization is about cooperation. That's why we set up this Thinkathon program. So one example we did last year in October, it was one company which was coming and approached us regarding precision measurement equipment. So right now the specifications are quite tight because the measurement conditions are getting more and more tight, and just difference from the environment, from the production around, have already an impact on the measurement tools itself. And they asked, oh, what can we do with digital tools just to improve the measurement tool and to get it on a real-time loop just to have a more advanced measurement tool and enhance my production. And so we just put together not just the software and hardware guys, also experts from production side, from other companies, and built in a 2-3 days approach a real demonstrator, and also made it on a site from the university so that we have this test before invest environment. And this all ingredients together, this gives really like a magic, it's an innovation momentum, which is quite important just to come up with new ideas to get on new paths. The second example is linked to startups. Maybe you know more, you know one of startups which have a very strong founders team, which are just making their way. But the reality is much more diverse. So there are a lot of founders which are struggling at the beginning, which have, to the different reasons, they're just underrepresented. What we see as EDA is a role just to give a benefit, to give advantage to all startups, in particular also for the underrepresented founders. So we believe that diversity is not just a buzzword, it's really something which gives a new way to unlocking innovation and also driving success. Therefore, we set up the summer school for diverse startups. The next class will be in July, from the 22nd to 26th of July. And if you'd like to know more about it, just check on the website. The application is open, and if you know a startup which might just fit in this, just give them a hint for this program. It's really. The last point is, as I talked about startups, about industrial cases, I would like also make a link to cities, to smaller cities. And maybe you notice there are quite a few cities also in the rural area, and we had in the discussion we learned they're just like 20 kilometers far away, and there's one problem solved on the one city, another city just have the same problem and just invents again the issue. And this is really not efficient, and that's why we started to build up a new kind of web portal to help cities, which particularly not that big one, which have already their own smart city manager or which have already dedicated IT experts, just the smaller ones, that they can check on their potential. Because today we see a lot of cities are not really realize the full potential which is there. So to check on your potential, find good practices just in their neighborhood, and learn about also funding opportunities and extend their knowledge about smart region solutions. So we set up this portal. It is in German because it's for German cities, but feel free. I think it gives an idea at all. It's Smart Region Sachsen, and we got already quite strong feedback, not just in the setup of the tool, also in the use of it. Okay, then now if you like to learn more about our hub, I really like to invite you to come to Dresden. So on 6th of November, there we have our Hub Disrupt, talking about disruptive technologies, bringing all the partners of the AD together. So it's on the 6th of November in Dresden. Then just remind you, if you like to join our summer school of diverse startups, application is open. And yeah, thank you very much for your time.
Oh, no, the other one. Many thanks, Michael. So, now, oops, that's going a bit too loud. Very good. You have had now a rich portfolio of examples coming from directly from the mouth of the practitioners themselves. And actually, we still have a bit of time. Is there any questions in the audience? If not, I might have one myself. Sorry, guys. What would you say has been the most rewarding experience in helping an SME? Who wants to take that one?
The most rewarding experience with working with one company, it happens in several occasions, of course, is that they come to us just with one problem. They understand themselves that it is a pain that they want to solve really. And then we start asking them how how to change their way of operating. We show them the other companies that already solved this problem they have and have gone much further. And those companies stay with us for a longer time. They really want us to help them plan their development for 2-3 years sometimes, and then they are willing to work with us on further programs, on using several services further. So really, these are the companies we love most, because they are willing to develop themselves. They don't come to us to solve the problem and go away. They just want to start their journey.
From our side, very rewarding is also seeing companies collaborating with each other, thanks to the services, and also what you said about business models, changing business models, because Estonia especially is changing. We are no longer, it's not cheap to produce anymore, the energy costs are high, so AI and robotics, it's not the goal itself, but it helps companies to reach different kind of business models and change their overall operation. That's I think the most rewarding, to find companies holistic new ways how to produce and how to develop their products, in my opinion.
Listen?
To our experience, it is the low threshold for the support and for the services they can get, and we have very good feedback from all of our customers, from all our SMEs. They are saying, okay, we didn't know that we can get this, and we didn't know that this is existing, this technology, and we didn't know that this could improve our production process, and that we could benefit from it. And this is something that was really needed by the European industry and by the European companies, this EDIH program with all these services, and there we have really very, very good experience so far.
Michael or Lisanne?
Oh, great. Yeah, I guess with our companies, it's hearing the impact that the work has had for them, the jobs in their locality, helping usually the executives or the CEOs with a challenge that they've maybe been experiencing in isolation, afraid to talk about it, and then actually being able to work with them on a solution in quite a quick turnaround time, and that's the difference. I think there are many solution providers out there, many great European organizations, research organizations to work with, but with the EDIs, it really is very timely, quick support, challenge-based, quick turnaround. And yeah, people are quite shocked at how impactful and how responsive the EDIs really are. It does sometimes, they think this is too good to be true. 100% discounted services, when you need it, where you want it. So many are like, is this real? And we need to provide evidence to them sometimes. Yeah, this is real, but this won't be around forever. And unfortunately, they won't be around forever if they don't get their act in gear and start investing in themselves. We're there to help them invest in themselves, but they will be out of business, and those lovely European jobs will be gone if they don't get serious. So yeah, we're there to help them, and we want to see more impact, more good impact. And yeah, thank you for the opportunity to speak today.
Thank you for these good words. I don't know if Michael, you wanted to intervene? Yeah,
also what we see for the SMEs, they have one case was a small robotic company was that they were really impressed how sustainable was the working together with AD. So we delivered in time or developed on a solution, but sustainable in terms of changing the whole organization. So the mindset to be open for cooperation, to get also a kind of training of a project manager on agile, project management. This is something which lasts also after we did just the project, which has also the impact of the whole SME in the spirit and also the capability to be able for future changes.
Many thanks. I think with this concluding word, we can actually get an end to this session. Because we are here in Hannover Messe, you have heard EDIs which are from the manufacturing sector, but please be aware that there is much more than the manufacturing sector, remember, and they are close to you, and they are also at discounted price or for free. So really to help you to get to a digital transformation. And with this, I think we can give a big round of applause to our panelists and to GoShare. And we are going to stay around for a while. So help us spread the words. If you want a sticker, that's the moment. We are here. And be an evangelist. Make sure that the European economy is actually getting to a digital transformation. Many thanks.